Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, we gather here today to honor the memory of a true son of Morovis, Corporal Gregorio Russe-Cordero. Born on December 28, 1928, in Morovis, Puerto Rico, he was the son of Longino Russe, a farmer and shopkeeper, and Candida Cordero, a housewife. He had one brother, Ramon. He graduated from high school in Morovis and subsequently enlisted in the National Guard. Just before the Korean War, he married Miss Juanita Pagan from Manatí, Puerto Rico. Mr. Russe was called to active duty on September 10, 1952. Assigned to training in Tortuguero, Puerto Rico, he received a promotion to corporal in March 1951. He was then assigned to the 65th Infantry Regiment, also known as the Borinqueniers. The Borinqueniers occupy a unique spot in the military and Puerto Rico's histories. Starting out as a volunteer regiment in the colonial period, they developed into the Army's only all-Spanish unit, serving together in both World Wars. But it was in Korea that they truly distinguished themselves. They were one of the first units deployed in the war, and it marked the only time in U.S. military history that a segregated Latino unit served together in combat. Their brave service earned the praise of military commanders and made them heroes back home. The Borinqueniers were awarded the Congressional Gold Medal back in 2013. Corporal Russe spent 10 months in Korea as a tank driver from July 1951 to May 1952. For his service, he received the Purple Heart, the Korean Service Medal with 1 Bronze Star, and the United Nations Service Medal. These awards reflect his bravery and commitment. He was honorably discharged at Fort Buchanan in June 1952. Russe, now a war veteran, boarded Pan Am Flight 526 to New York on July 22, 1952. He joined thousands of other Puerto Ricans in the first Great Migration. In New York, he settled in on West 110th Street and worked for many years in the cafeteria at Gimbel's department store. In 1955, he earned a certificate in mechanical dentistry, and in 1956, he returned to the island for a few months to work the install light post as electricity came to Morovis for the first time. Back in New York, he married Francisca Santos in 1971, but the marriage did not last and she returned to her family in Mexico. In 1974, Russe returned to his hometown permanently. He went on to work for the City Parks Department until the early 2000s when he retired. Despite his service to the country, Mr. Russe did not seek veterans benefits because he said he was all right and did not want to steal money from the government. In his community, he was known as a devout Catholic and belonged to the church's choir. He cared for his parents until their deaths. He spoiled his nieces and nephews, taking them to pizza after church. They remember him as a man of strong character who was famous to the local children because he was an entrepreneur who sold candy out of the back of his car. He was an avid reader who had a large collection of books, including Dante's The Divine Comedy. Today, we honor Corporal Gregorio Russe-Cordero, also known as Don Goyo, and Tío Nino for his exemplary life and his commitment to our country. He will always remain a shining example of what it means to serve selflessly, live a devout life, and be a loving family man. Rest in peace, Corporal Russe. Your memory will forever be cherished and honored.